Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing? As you can see, I am sitting right now at the door of my house. This is actually a house. Yes, I'm living in my house, and this one is a temporary house. We built this one just this year, February, but I bought this land way back 8 years ago. So my topic right now is I want to share with you guys on how and why did I go abroad last, 2 years ago. Yeah. To begin this story, that was started 2023 where I've decided to go abroad. I mean, to make a difference because since 8 years I've been working in Manila and coming back to province and all these things, in between. So I said to myself that why not going abroad, and I considered like any country for me. So, just to explore myself while still young. You can see my little chicken. I actually got three of them. They're all ladies, and I am thinking of getting more. Yeah. Anyway, back to the story. I wanted to. Um, the reason why I wanted to go overseas was that because I had a long-term relationship, which was I was thinking I am next to the I am next to the road. That's why. Um, which was I was thinking I thought it was not gonna work anymore because of the certain things happen, and we cannot control things. So the reason was I want to clear my mind, and all these things because there are some problems that was happen, and I couldn't accept it to myself, and I think I was so overwhelmed with everything that was happening. So, and it happened as well that my classmate or my best friend, she was working at the agency where you know they employ people from Philippines to overseas. And then, yeah, she was calling me actually, and then she was asking me if I want to go abroad, and I said I don't have any experience. In Manila I was just working as a cashier, and for all those years I was just a cashier. Yeah, my very first job was I was a promodizer, where in Bulacan, where I only do it for um, half a month because the manager wanted me to be a cashier back then, and in a very small uh, establishment. And yeah, but they're using POS. Yeah. And back to the story, my classmate slash best friend uh, was calling me, and she was telling me that they're employing people to go overseas. And I told her I don't have any experience on working in the hotel or doing all these skills. But she was telling me that you don't have to have skills for as long as you know what you are going to do, and for as long as you know what you're going to do. Yeah. So they were hiring for waitress, also cleaner for establishment and the hotel establishment. Yeah. So I said yes. So I went there and doing the interview. And by the way, guys, those times I didn't have so cute. I don't have money at all. So that is only also a consequences, one of the consequences that I was facing, thinking of going overseas. You need to have such money, I mean amount of money. So I didn't have that, and I I I told her that I don't have anything. So she was offering to me that she can lend me, I can, so I can continue with the application. So I went there to I went to the agency, um, which was in Makati, and I went there and I told her I don't have money actually. So she said to me that don't worry, I can, I mean, she can lend me. So I can help, I mean, I can pay it afterward, when I'll be, working already. So I said yes, and then after that, I was doing the application. I went there for the interview, and I took with me my resume, and here it comes when the you know the hiring manager of that specific country were interviewing us in English. So of course, because I don't think I can pass, I just thinking of going to do the interview and do what is necessary. So it was my turn to do the interview. Of course, you are a bit nervous, of course, especially it's they have their qualifications and all these things. Since I don't have any experience, I just answer, just tell me about yourself and all these things. And there was a question that, do I know how to clean? And I said yes, I know how to clean. I know how to clean the house. I just said it like that. But unfortunately I don't know really, because I don't have any experience. But inside the house is, of course, I know. So um, we were talking, and I didn't expect that I was gonna pass the interview. And yeah, after that, after my interview, so I went back home. I was waiting, and my friend said, you passed the interview. And of course um, I was still thinking what I can do in between, because as a workaholic person, you don't want to waste your time doing nothing. So in between, I am also still thinking, because if you are working for a job, or you are working for work, you need to have certain time for you to work. I mean, of course, for the contract, it has supposed to be like 5 months to 6 months at least. So yeah, I was just waiting, and I was of course praying, if God, this is your willing for me to go, then you will let me go. Because first of all, guys, I don't have money at all. I don't have something to spend for the such application. I mean, yeah, for to go to other country. um, so yeah, here it comes. I waited for 2 months, and my friend was calling me that I need to go for a medical, and and so definitely I passed the medical. But teka lang, meron pa lang I didn't pass, which was what happened to my intestine. Yeah, intestine ko ba yun? Yeah, I have something in there that they found out that there is something. I don't know specifically what was that. So I went there the second time, and Of course, the the time it took me, like 2 weeks after my first medical, and I need to go there another for the clearance. They need to check if I am fit to work and all these things. So I passed, and I went, to make the story short, I passed the medical exam. I went also for the visa application. I went there for the biometric, and to make the story short, my visa is ready. Yeah, in within 2 days, my visa, it would be my flight. Okay, I will be flying in 2 days, but then again, but I was not so sure I was gonna go overseas, because parang ayoko siya, parang ayoko umalis ng bansa, since alam mo yun, ang dami mong doubts, paano kung nandun na ako at ito mangyayari, ganto ganyan. So ayun na nga, my visa was ready, and then sabi ko sa kaibigan ko, parang hindi ako tutuloy, I don't want to go and continue. And she told me that I was gonna pay, and I said it's okay if I'm going to pay. So ayun na nga, I was, within those 2 days, I was looking for a job. 3 yung na-applyan ko within that day. 3 yung na-applyan ko, at lahat yung nakapasa ako. Nag-apply ako sa coffee bar, sa BGC, and then sa another 2 establishment which I don't want to share, and because I forgot also the hindi siya masyadong, basta establishment siya na magkaka-share ako, ganun. So pasado ako sa 3 na yun. So I was, the pressure within you is, ano ba to, kailangan ko talaga, ayoko, gusto ko, ayoko, yung ganun. So ang dami mong nag-hesitate ka na aalis ka ba or no. So ayun, I was actually really scared, afraid of going overseas, since I don't have any experience. So I said to myself, God, no, I was praying that, God, if this is really for me, whatever I will do, the magiging sa akin talaga, makakaalis ako. So nagpray din ako kay God na, Lord, kung hindi ako makaalis, I will start the job ASAP. So that was December. I was applying December 28 last 2023 for in Manila, for me not to go overseas. So ayun na nga, nag-apply ako, and then natanggap ako. But the problem is, here we go, the problem is I need to start 5th of January, since it was almost New Year. So sabi ko talaga, and then my flight will be on the 30th of December 2023. So I just I said to myself, okay, this is really for me. But I left the country. Umalis ako noon nang hindi ako masaya, hindi ako, grabe yung depression ko, grabe lahat ng nararamdaman ko, depression, anxiety, paano kung ganto, ganyan. Pero I just said to the Lord that if this is really for me, especially I don't like the job that is waiting for me there. The cleaner, I don't want to clean because I don't know, especially for my, yung katawan ko, maliit lang ako, at sobrang payat ko, sobrang mahinhin. Natatakot ako maglinis. I don't want to clean at all. Kasi nga, wala akong experience paano po pag nagkamali ako. But then again, I said to myself, this is really what God's will for me, na aalis talaga ako ng bansa. So ayun na nga, umalis ako ng bansa, nagready ako. You know what, ang dinala ko lang noon ay isang luggage na maliit. Ang laman napkin. Since I don't use, hindi ako used to their napkins there, so I'm not sure if I'll be, hiyang ka. So yung sinicure ko talaga ay napkin at efficacent oil. So yeah, umalis na ako ng bansa, at walang nakakaalam, at hindi nila alam kung saang bansa ako pupunta. So it was just between me and my sister-in-law kung saan ako nakikitira noon. So siya lang yung nakakaalam, wala nang ibang nakakaalam pa, kasi nga I was always do my things on my own. I don't really share it to other people. I don't tell other people, even my family, if where I'm going. My parents, they don't know. My siblings, they don't know, because I love to do things on my own. I love to explore things, because when you say some things to other people, they tend to judge you. They tend to say something, and you don't like that. So you want peaceful mind, whether you're going to be successful or fail with what you're doing. At least you don't tell anybody, and you will learn from what you're doing. So yeah, I told my brother to take me to the airport, and since they don't know where I will go, which country will be I go will kung saan ako pupunta ng country, I just told my brother that I'm going back to Mindanao. And also yung mga kasama namin sa loob ng bahay, I just said that I'm going back to Mindanao. But yeah, but I told my brother that the airplane will be on the Terminal 1. So that was international airport yun. So pero hindi ko pa rin sinabi sa kanya, tanong siya ng tanong kung saang bansa ba daw ako. So hindi ko talaga sinasabi, kasi nga I don't like sharing things. I think everything everything I will be doing is personal siya sa akin. Parang ayoko siyang i-share talaga kung ano yung gagawin ko, ganun. I don't know, but yeah, I don't share what I will do, but I love exploring things. But at the same time, natatakot din ako. Pero thank God, hindi ako yung takot na ayoko siyang gawin. So lahat talaga ng bagay sinusubukan ko talaga, at tinatry ko yung best ko. So ayun na nga, I went overseas, and lumipad na ako. Syempre yung kaba, yung takot, yung habang naghihintay ako, hindi ako confident, kasi nga I was so depressed. So to make the story short, nandun na ako, dumating na ako sa bansa na yun. Grabe guys, sobrang depressing talaga. Da-depress na nga ako from here, at pagdating ko pa dun is winter. So because I'm a summer baby, I love seeing brightness. I love sun. I don't love under the sun, but I love sun. I love when it's bright, pag maliwanag yung paligid. I love it. I don't like rain, but I love rain when it's evening. So dumating ako sa bansa na yun, at tumingin ako sa ilalim. Papalapag na yung eroplano. So tumingin ako sa ilalim, it was so dark. So ibig sabihin talaga makulimlim ang bansa na yun. Dumating ako, it was totally depressing. So umayaw na ako, gusto ko na umuwi ng Pinas. At sabi ko sa kaibigan ko, "Be, I really want to go back home, kasi parang hindi ko siya kakayanin." So nagsabi siya sa akin, "Kaya mo yan." At ayun na nga, sabi niya nga rin sa akin, pag if you uuwi ka, kailangang magbayad. So it was really depressing. The winter is really depressing for me. I don't like winter. I don't like cold during the day. I want sun. I want bright. I want light. So yeah, yun na nga, nakayanan ko naman siya. So, mag-part 2 na lang tayo kung ano ba yung kaya kong ikwento. So, thank you guys so much for watching and for considering this video. Sana ay siguro may mapulot kayong aral or may matutunan kayo, or kung may itatanong kayo, pwede kayong mag-comment down below kung ano yung gusto niyo itanong, and I will try to answer it guys according to yun, yung kung ano lang yung na-experience ko, kung ano lang yung alam ko. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you on the part 2 of this. Bye guys!